Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for September the 12th through the 18th. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. Keeping in mind these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So take the messages that do and check out your other placements because you could have messages there as well. All right, let's get started for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the energy around the week ahead for Capricorn? Ooh. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what is the energy here? Okay, that was a funny shuffle. Let's see. You got one card flipped over. You got TikTok. Ooh, the Fates. Wow, you got the Fates and TikTok? Talk about divine timing. To be fair. Wow. That's interesting. Very clear. You know, no messing around with a bunch of cards here. Okay, very interesting. So Capricorn, the Fates. This is something that is fated. Okay, so right off the bat, whatever you're feeling right now, you don't have a lot of control over it. So you can surrender that right now. You know, don't feel like there's any pressure on you to do something here. TikTok, again, more divine timing messages. Seeing TikTok in reverse is sort of an interesting one because it kind of suggests to me that maybe you're not accepting the timing, or you don't see the divine timing in something. You might be thinking that things are very stagnant right now and that things aren't moving and that there's no action happening on something, but actually there's quite a bit of stuff going on here. And it's almost like there's a miracle happening in your life, but you don't see it. So the message I guess I want to give you is relax, Capricorn. You can relax. And I feel like you're hearing that and thinking, what? Relax? I can't relax right now. But it's like whatever's going on right now is happening in its exact timing. You're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. And it's very much a fated situation. And, you know, you might be thinking things are taking too long or things aren't happening very fast. Everything's happening exactly how it needs to happen right now. Let me reassure you that you can relax, okay? From what I'm seeing here, you can totally take the pressure off yourself because right now things are moving on a timeline that you actually don't have any control over. Okay, and you're probably nodding your head about that part, being like, yeah, that's fair. I don't feel like I have any control over what's going on right now. And you don't. You really don't. Now, the interesting thing about this is that sometimes it can be very difficult for us to sort of accept what I've just said. You know, that sometimes it's very difficult for us to accept that there are things that we cannot change, and identifying the difference between what I can change and what I can't change, where I have control, where I don't have control. And that is sort of this fated message here. That could be part of the lesson here for you in this experience, is that there is something that is unforeseen moving towards you, divinely timed, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And it's interesting because you've also got that to be fair card sitting there, which is in reverse. And, you know, that makes me wonder if finally you're going to be getting some justice. You know, like when I see this card in reverse, it sort of makes me feel like you must have been going through something that made you feel like it wasn't fair. It was unjust. And you may need to sort of take a step back and have a look at the whole picture, because sometimes when I see this card in reverse, it makes me think, well, cause and effect, my friends, cause and effect. Everything we do has some kind of reaction. A ripple is created by all of our actions. So there may be something that you're going to be called to sort of take responsibility for. It could also indicate that you're out there trying to do what's right for others. You know, this is an interesting time where, you know, you've almost got to choose what you commit yourself to carefully, because you can make an actual difference here. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a situation where kindness, empathy, and courage have the biggest impact on a situation. And it's not going to change the outcome, but it's almost going to make the situation that you're in, that you don't really have any control over. You don't have control over the situation, but you certainly have control over your actions and your perception. And so it's almost like you're being guided here to advocate for others that are less fortunate than you. And you might be in a situation that you don't understand why you're in this situation. You could be in that situation to advocate for someone else, right? You might be going through something right now that you don't quite understand why it's happening. It's happening right on time and it's fated, but it might be happening so that you can sort of see how you can be of service to others, which is very interesting. Now, let's jump into the tarot cards, Capricorn, and see what is this all about. And again, I got to say, if you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself this week, you can relieve yourself of that, because you can't change anything except how you respond and react. That's it. You're not going to be able to influence the situation, but you can definitely choose how you respond to it. Look at that. We got the Two of Cups and we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That Queen of Pentacles, my dear Capricorn, is you. And so self-care, you need to sort of be careful with yourself this week. Like, take care of yourself, ground, because man, oh man, something is happening here. Something is happening here. Okay, Capricorn, this is really interesting. Now, I'm going to show you what's on the bottom of the deck first. It's the Six of Wands, which is a really positive card. Okay, Capricorn, this shows me you're going to be successful, you're going to be victorious, you're going to be marching in a winner. Okay, you're going to overcome whatever obstacles you're facing right now. Okay, and I know that right now you're like, yeah, whatever. Because I have a feeling, looking at these other cards, that you might not really feel like that right now is what's going on. I see the Two of Cups and I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, seeing the Two of Cups here, for some of you, this involves a relationship. Okay. For some of you, this involves a relationship. For others of you, this could involve you sort of opening up to connection and to cooperation and opening up to others and even opening yourself up to love again. For some of you, this could indicate a connection that already exists in a relationship. But, looking at the rest of these cards, that sort of is interesting. It's almost like there are some obstacles ahead here. There are some words that could lead to a separation or a conflict. Something may have been taken personally here. Something may not have been intended that way, or maybe it was intended that way. It's hard to know what the intentions are when it's outside of our control, but regardless of the intention, it's sort of left you in a position right now where you're feeling a little bit like out of balance, and you could have some stress around your finances. You could be thinking to yourself, how am I supposed to have what I want and also have prosperity? It's interesting. It's almost like you're facing something here that feels out of balance. Like you feel like you can't have both. Like you can't have prosperity and abundance and this love in your life. It's almost like you think you're going to be pulled apart here. Like you will be in separation. Some of you could be separated from the person that you love. When I see the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords, some of you may be feeling like distant from the person that you love or the person you're with, or some of you might actually be physically separated, like you're not in the same physical space. You could be separated, and that could be having an effect on you that is sort of unfocusing you. You feel unfocused and you feel a little bit out of sorts. And there's a choice here. 7 of Pentacles. You know, there's a choice here. It's a very interesting position that you're in, because it's almost giving you a moment of pause, where it's like you're reflecting on what you've gone through until this point, and then making a decision about where to go next. Will you stay sort of investing yourself in this situation, or will you invest yourself somewhere else? You know, and it's interesting seeing the 6 of Wands, because on the bottom of the deck there, because that makes me reassured again that you can relax, because I feel like you are going to be successful, like really successful. Like there is something here that's going to be accomplished, and it could actually influence others. And when we saw here in the To Be Fair card, you're almost looking for a way to be of service to others. And this is going to illuminate that for you. It's very interesting, Capricorn. Something's cooking here. Something's cooking. Let's clarify some of these cards to see if we can get some more information. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You can have both. Capricorn, you can have love and money. You can have prosperity and a relationship. I feel like a part of you feels like it's one or the other. Like either you walk away from a prosperous path to be closer to someone you love, or you abandon someone you love to get closer to something successful in the resources, successful in the material world. I think you can have both. And I feel like maybe some of this is a bit of a limited perspective. Anyway, 10 of Pentacles, though, like you're on your way to something really solid, and it could be in this relationship, right? Like, let's see, why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles could be in reverse because you need to be focused and determined. Remember when I looked at her and I said your energy is sort of unfocused right now. It's a bit scattered. You need to focus. Focus, and really feeling determined about what you're focusing on. So you're not sort of feeling lost. And you might be feeling lost because that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's not grounded. So you could be feeling lost. This Knight of Pentacles could also represent something coming in to help ground you. An opportunity, an experience, a person, something could be coming in to help ground you. And it might also be this idea that you need to sort of focus on the now. That don't look 10 years ahead. Focus right now on today and what you need to do today, right? Don't think too far ahead, because you could be overwhelming yourself, which is ungrounding you and scattering your energy, and it doesn't feel... It just feels uncomfortable right now, doesn't it? Let's look at that 3 of Swords. Aries energy, Emperor. This could involve a father figure. This could involve you being a leader. We saw that with the 6 of Wands. You might be about to sort of step into a leadership position, to take the lead, to inspire others. Other people may already be sort of watching you at a distance to sort of be like, I wonder what they're going to do next, or I wonder how they're going to overcome this, or I wonder how they're going to achieve what they're working on. How are they going to achieve their goal? Seeing the Emperor here, this is Aries energy, really makes me feel like you're going to sort of be a leader in this situation where there's conflict and separation. This is very interesting reading, Capricorn. I almost sort of want to pull out more decks, but you know, this is really making me think like whatever leaves your path right now, trust it. Like if something gets redirected, don't chase it. Trust it. Trust that whatever is happening right now is divinely timed. And it could involve a father figure. It could involve an Aries. It could involve you really needing to step up because something has shifted. So it's time for you to take the lead. It's very interesting. 7 of Pentacles. There's the Fool. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new journey. Capricorn, I would even say some of you are going to move. Some of you are going to pack up and move. And you're going to literally move, like physically move to a new city, new country. It's like you're going to reflect back on your journey so far and be like, I think I've come as far as I can on this road. I'm going to try a new path now. And part of that new path for you is how to be of service to others as a leader. So this is intriguing. Some of you might be thinking of starting your own business, you know? Some of you might be starting to think, I'm going to be the leader because whatever I'm involved in now, I think we could do it better. So I'm going to go off and start my own thing over here, and I'm going to be the leader. And I feel like you're going to be really successful at it. But you're going to have to learn how to play with others, Capricorn. Seeing that Three of Pentacles, you're going to have to learn how to collaborate with others. So teamwork might not be your strong suit right now. You might be doing everything alone right now. And you might need to learn how to work with a team, and also to learn how to be of service to the people on your team. You know, look at that. We've got Justice on the bottom of the deck and To Be Fair in reverse. These are essentially the same message, and the pictures are very similar too. So that's very interesting. You could be dealing with a Libra. You know, you could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. But, you know, it's interesting seeing the Justice card in reverse. Justice is card 11. And when it's in reverse, we do see this idea of karma, this idea of balance, this idea of needing to take responsibility for something. Man, Capricorn, something is really karmic here. We've got the fates, and we've got these two cards here, Justice and To Be Fair, with divine timing. Something fated is about to go down, okay? And you may need to take responsibility for your actions up until this point. And I'm not suggesting that you've done anything wrong, but, you know, every action has a ripple effect. And so it's almost like you're about to experience the consequence of something. You're about to see the outcome of something. There could be something here for you to learn about a past experience. And it's really an interesting reading. And you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pull another card for you because I'm just so curious. What is the overall guidance here for Capricorn? What is the overall guidance here for Capricorn? Just the overall guidance here. One card has come out, two cards, three cards. Okay. So we see balance, masculine and feminine energy, progress, not perfection, and forgiveness heals. Capricorn, something's happening here. I feel like something from the past is moving towards you. You might experience someone coming back, wanting to reunite with you, promising you a very prosperous future together. You might be in a situation where something moves towards you that's very grounding and healing. You might become the leader of something because something has sort of shifted, and maybe the current leader steps down and now suddenly you're in the lead. For some of you, you're going to be going through a brand new beginning. I feel like you could be moving and starting a brand new chapter to your life. And for others of you, this is really about karma sort of playing through you to bring you to a situation that is fated. And on the bottom of the deck, we see life-changing epiphany or experience. Capricorn, heads up this week, because you're going to be going through something that is, you know, don't judge it. Don't be focused on perfection here. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't judge yourself or others. Focus on how far you've come. Keep forgiveness in your heart. Release any anger that you may have, because it could be blocking your health and happiness. This is a time of a big and blessed change for you, and you are being supported every step of the way. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, and allow your masculine side to give you confidence. I'm going to leave it at that. Capricorn, I'm sending you so much love and light. Have a great week. Can't wait to read for you again, and I hope this reading was helpful. Take care.